For years, Live with Kelly and Mark has been the heartbeat of morning television, a blend of laughter, love, and that effortless chemistry between co-hosts and real-life couple Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos. But behind the bright smiles and playful banter, something shocking was unfolding. A private meeting, an unexpected letter, and a decision that could change the future of the show forever. It all began early one Friday morning inside ABC Studios in New York. The set, normally buzzing with energy and laughter, felt strangely tense. Crew members whispered quietly as producers moved with purpose. Something was coming, and everyone could feel it. Kelly and Mark arrived together, hand in hand as always, unaware that this day would test them like never before. Moments before going live, the executive producer gathered the team and handed Kelly a sealed white envelope. It wasn't part of a skit or segment. This was real, and it had come directly from the network's boardroom. Kelly looked at Mark. He raised an eyebrow, confused. The cameras were still off, but the air was charged with anticipation. Slowly, she broke the seal. The note began with gratitude. ABC thanked Kelly and Mark for their incredible run, for the way they'd carried America through mornings of joy, humor, and heart. But there was something about the tone, formal, deliberate, almost final. Mark's smile faded. Kelly's eyes narrowed slightly as she read on. Then came the moment no one expected. The letter announced a strategic shift in the future of Live. The show, it said, would soon undergo a major rebranding. New segments, new direction, and potentially new hosts. For a few seconds, no one spoke. Even the lighting crew froze. Kelly lowered the letter. Mark reached for her hand under the desk, steady but tense. This wasn't the playful husband and wife banter viewers saw each morning. This was something different, raw, real, uncertain. The producer broke the silence. "This doesn't mean the end," he said softly, "just a change." Kelly exhaled slowly. After more than 20 years of live television, she had faced plenty of surprises, but nothing quite like this. She looked up, her voice calm but firm. "We've been here before," she said. "Change doesn't scare me, not when I'm sitting next to him." Mark gave a small nod. "Whatever comes next, we face it together, just like always." It was the kind of moment that reminded everyone why America loves them, not just as hosts, but as partners. When the show went live minutes later, you'd never have known anything was wrong. They laughed, they teased, they carried on like pros. But behind the smiles, the reality was sinking in. Live with Kelly and Mark might never be the same again. Later that day, ABC released a short statement confirming upcoming format changes, but offered no details about whether Kelly and Mark would remain as hosts. Fans immediately flooded social media, begging the network not to break up the duo that made mornings brighter for millions. Inside the studio, the mood was bittersweet. For Kelly and Mark, it wasn't about contracts or ratings. It was about legacy. Two people who turned a simple talk show into something deeply human, deeply real. Whatever happens next, whether they stay, evolve, or move on, one thing is certain. The bond that began long before the cameras ever rolled will outlast any network decision. Because for Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos, Live has never just been a show. It's been their life, lived, loved, and shared with the world. And as this new chapter begins, fans everywhere are left asking the same question. Will this be the end of an era, or the start of something even greater?